Okay, so when learning to crochet, you need to start by doing a slip knot. So there are several different ways to do a slip knot. I like to do them two different ways. One way that I like to do them is by holding my yarn like this. This is my tail end, and this is my yarn from the working skein. And then here's the top. So I take the top and I have my two ends there, and I just put my fingers at the tip of the top and I twist it, and then I pinch and grab that working yarn and I pull it through the top to create a loop up there, and therefore it makes that little slip knot. And then I take my crochet hook and I put it in the top there. Then I take that working yarn and I just pull it to make that loop a little smaller so it's the same size that it is on the crochet hook. And then I hold my yarn, and then this is the tail, and then I'm ready to go ahead and work my chain stitches by pulling through that slip knot. So that's one way that I do a slip knot. And then another way, some people hold their yarn, and what they do is they're holding their yarn and their tail end is here. They take their crochet hook and they just kind of push their working yarn forward, and then they push it down and they kind of pull up with their tail end, and then they grab their working yarn like this and just pull it through and then pull up with the hook, and that also creates it. That's a little more confusing probably for a beginner crocheter, so it's probably just easier if you're very brand new to crocheting and to any type of crafting to do it the first way that I showed. And that's how you do a slip knot. And then after you learn the slip knot, then you want to learn how to do a chain stitch. And the chain stitch is the next part that you're going to want to do to create a foundation chain when you start a crochet project. So the first thing you want to learn is the slip knot, and that is how you do the slip knot. So you need some yarn and a crochet hook, and that is it. And I will see you on the next video to show you how to do a chain.